Yes. Hello? I believe this thing's working. I'm not too sure, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Hold on a second. Let me make sure it's working. I think it's working. All right, I'll go anyway. Hi, my name's Ron Schmidtwitz. You might recognize my voice from other videos on the Hit the Bid radio channel, or whatever he calls it. Anyway, let's just get right into it. I'm here to do some charting with you guys. And I just wanted to talk about, what I like in the market in general. As you know, the market's been going up for like 8, 9 years in a row. Everyone seems to be getting rich except the little guys like myself. I've done all right, but But I want to tell you a little bit about what I like to do. It revolves around Kenny's VWAP. Yes, volume weighted average price. But more importantly, it's something that a friend of ours told us about, something that he called the multi-day VWAP. It's very important. It gives you an idea of where VWAP was over an extended period of time, not just for your day trades or your swing trades, sometimes as an investment. I know. Who invests in the market anyway, right? When there's so much activity. Anyway, I just want to show you a stock we sold out of today and it was like a miracle. It's a company that's really, really awful. Maybe some of you guys have heard of it. It was called Rocket Fuel. Here, look at this chart. You want to see something insane? Boom. Not that one, but this one. Oy veyes mia, look at this one. $72. Everybody was very excited. And you see over here, it broke like a 2-year VWAP at the time. It was $55. Dead money, absolute harvest show, going all the way down to $1.70. Why am I even showing you this piece of garbage? I'll show you. Take a look at this. So we noticed it the other day as it was breaking over 250 because I like to see sometimes stocks that get back over 250 become interesting again to bigger players out there. Maybe just even for a short squeeze. So look at this chart. Oh my God, you're going to be amazed. Wham! This is what is a 2-year VWAP. Look at the price. $4.49. Even better. Wait, hold on a second. Wait, I can't even bring it up. Hold on a second. I got to do something for you. You'll be fascinated. If I could get it to work. Or not. Or maybe I won't get it to work. Oh, there it goes. Well, suffice it to say it's $4.49, but here's the great part about it. You see this kind of thing right here, and then right down here, and then over here and over here? It was kind of putting in a triple bottom right here, right? Now, again, we don't know if this thing's going to go up or break down at this point, but when it breaks over a high water mark, such as this 215, it became interesting. But again, I really wasn't looking at it until it broke 250. Not even 250, really right here was a really big moment for me. Now, because I saw the 2-year VWAP up there, I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll get involved in the stock here at 288, and I'll give myself that 250 as a stop. Maybe this thing gravitates up to 449, 450, who knows? The sickest part about it is that look where it went. Pretty much right on target. Now, if you look on a 1-year chart, look where 250 was. 250 was your 1-year VWAP, which got me interested in the first place, but I was waiting for it to break over here. Now look at this. Back to the 2-year chart. Wham! It's not like I drew this line. This is the 2-year VWAP. Bang! I can't make this shit up, people. Now, if you're thinking about still owning it, whiff! Look at that now. A 3-year VWAP. Looks a little far-fetched to get there, but who the hell knows? You know what? I don't even care because I sold the stock today. But I want to talk about another couple of things. A couple of days ago, we made a lot of money on some diamonds. Market finally sold off. It was incredible, right? This one, we've been just looking at 9-month charts, right? Let me show you something even more exciting. Watch this. Here's a 1-month chart. Woof. See how we're hovering up and down, plus or minus, right around the 1 year? All I was waiting for was it to stay sorry, this is the 1 month. I'm going to show you something even better. Hold on. Wham! So there you go. Just like the fuel trade, where you've got a target in mind. What I like about this VWAP is it shows you where there's really some decent support and possible resistance where the stock could gravitate to on the upside or possibly fall down to on the downside. With the diamonds, obviously, with the Snap IPO giving us a nice top in the market, we were just looking for stocks to finally break down into some previous lows and give us back the Trump gap. Remember this day? This was a fascinating day. The market was up 350 Bitcoin points because Trump wasn't an asshole. What a great premise to rally the market on. Wow, the president sounded kind of presidential last night. Wow, he didn't seem like as much of an asshole that he normally sounds like. Let's buy everything in sight. Made complete sense. And guess what? We gave it all back. Thank God something made sense every once in a while. But really what we were looking for was, could the market break some previous double bottom area? Around 207.87 was our price. And at this point, we were already buying some puts as it broke the previous low here. And then we got very excited. And because you know why, right? Because we think the market could possibly give us our first real correction and bring us down to 20,300, which would be about 800 points off the top. Call it what you want. That's where we thought the market possibly could go. We've already started to stabilize, but it doesn't matter now because we got out of most of our positions and we're still a little bit short the diamonds right now. All right, but I want to talk to you about Alibaba now. Not a big fan of the Chinese. Not to sound racist, I just don't want to invest in a place where I was taught as a child communism was bad, capitalism good. Why would I want to invest in a communist nation? But you can't ignore the fact, look at this chart. Oh my God. You got this gap up and you've been sitting in this tight range for almost the entire year so far. So what are you going to do when it breaks out of that range? You should buy it. And this thing was about to take off the other day, and then we had the market coming in, and it chopped everybody up. But guess what? It never broke down. So we're still in the Alibaba, and we finally got over that candlestick high. And now we're just looking for the holy grail, which is, you guessed it, your 52-week high. Now, if you go back, got to be 3 years now. Oh, if we can get through this 109 area, 109, 110, then you got this 111 area, and then after that, we're looking at a stock that probably goes to 115, and then the coveted 120. Now, I'm not a big fan of the company, and I don't know exactly what they do. I know they sell fake handbags and cheap wires online. But I like it technically speaking because of all this fancy doodads and whistles and bells and lines and stuff. So tomorrow's going to be very interesting to see if this thing can follow through. We're going to be looking at some more Alibaba. Might even look to buy some options. Right now we've got a small position in Alibaba and we're feeling pretty good about it. Let's talk about some other stock. A couple of stocks I never heard of before. My friend was telling me about it. INVE. Know nothing about it. But you see what I'm seeing here? Does this look eerily similar to the fuel trade? You know why it does? Because it does look similar. Look at the 2-year. Oh my God. Comes out of a huge consolidation of absolutely doing nothing and then busts out from 475. And then it goes up and pulls all the way back to the 475 again, but doesn't break it, giving us that added incentive to add more to our position. And right now we're loving this thing because it got into a gap from, God damn it, this is 2 years ago, my friends. Now that's a long time ago. And we were just looking for the stock to get to around $8.25. We're still in this thing, but, it pulled back considerably. And, I'd be debating whether or not to take profits if it broke under 589 again. But, again, we're in from it right here. So we'd sacrifice a lot of our profit if we get stopped out of here. But so be it. That's how the market works. You're not going to always sell at the highs and buy at the lows. Who does that? If they're telling you they're doing that, they're lying. Yeah. And there's another one. What did I also talk about? Oh, well, I just want to show you the reason that we're buying this Cybercash stock. Well, I call it Cybercash even though it's not Cybercash. We actually call it Cybercock. But that's another thing. Oh my God, look! There's a gap right in there. See this gap? And coincidingly with the gap, or is it coincidentally, or coinciding? And is that even a word? Anyway, your multi-year VWAP is sitting there at 988. The stock broke out from 750. When it couldn't break the VWAP, we got out of the stock. Now we're just waiting for maybe a possible gap fill, and then if it doesn't break down here, we're gonna buy this bad boy again, and hopefully the next leg up breaks us through this, believe it's a 2-year VWAP, and you'll go higher. All right, well, that's enough time for me. I would love to show you more. Every day there's a brand new exciting chart that I find, and 1-day VWAP, 2-day VWAP, and it's amazing how some of these stocks are coming into 5-year, 10-year VWAPs. Oh, by the way, I just want to mention one more stock that I got. They. It's called ViewRay Incorporated. They is the symbol. V-R-A-Y. They. And apparently I saw it, I think it was on CNBC, they make an MRI where they could see into your brain. Not into your brain, I'm talking about like your thoughts. The MRI is so powerful it could actually read your mind. It's incredible. I read all about it, it's fascinating. And if you believe in the soul, it could see your soul. That's right, it could see your spirit. And if you got some sort of venereal disease, apparently it picks that shit up too. It's fantastic. Anyway, we were really late to this party because I was just buying it because it broke an all-time high. Hey, listen, stocks can't go higher until they break all-time highs, and look what it did today. Oh, broke $8. I'm in this whopper at $7.99. Yeah, it's a little bit of a chase, but you know what? Maybe it goes to 10. If not, I got a measly little bit of it. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't, right? Here's my stop. I'll give it some breathing room. I only got a little bit. If it pulls back and doesn't break under the 650, maybe I'd buy more. All right, enough of this. Have a nice day, and I'll see you in cyberspace. Good luck and all of those things and stuff. And yeah, healthcare, no healthcare. I don't know what's going to happen. Who knows?